Don't wait. The time will never be just right. We all have dreams. Big ones, small ones. The kind of dreams that make your heart beat faster. The kind of ideas that keep you awake at night, whispering to you that you were made for more. Whether it's starting your own business, becoming fit and healthy, writing a book, or building a better future for your family, there's something inside you that wants to grow, achieve, and rise. But still, we wait. We wait for the perfect time. We wait until we're ready, until we have enough money, enough knowledge, enough courage, enough experience, enough support. But what if I told you that day will never come? What if I told you the perfect moment you're hoping for is a myth, a beautiful illusion, a false comfort? Don't wait. The time will never be just right. These 9 words are not just a quote, they are a challenge, a truth bomb, a line drawn in the sand between the life you want and the one you keep settling for, the illusion of perfect timing. Let's be honest, what are we really waiting for? We say things like, I'll start once the kids are older. Once I get a better job, I'll chase my goals. When I'm less tired, I'll take action. After the holidays, I'll really commit. But time keeps moving. Life keeps happening. And so many people spend years in this trap. They wait their whole lives for a signal that never comes. They grow older, and one day they look back and realize they didn't live their dream, not because they weren't capable, but because they were always waiting. Waiting for what? For everything to feel just right? Let me save you time. It never will. There will always be something in the way. You will never feel 100% ready. You will always be able to find a reason not to start, but that's exactly why you must start anyway. Think about anyone you admire, an athlete, an entrepreneur, an artist, a leader. Do you think they waited until they felt totally ready? Of course not. They felt fear. They faced doubt. They had no guarantees. They probably had critics, setbacks, and moments they wanted to quit. But they didn't wait. They acted. Because successful people know something most others don't. You don't need perfect conditions. You just need motion. When you take action, even imperfect action, you create momentum. You learn. You adapt. You grow. And that process builds confidence far more than sitting around and overthinking ever could. Think about pushing a heavy car that's stalled. At first, it's tough. You push and strain, and nothing moves. But if you keep going, if you don't give up eventually, the wheels start to turn. Suddenly, it gets easier. The car picks up speed. Momentum takes over. That's how life works too. The hardest part is starting. But once you do, the world starts moving with you. Doors open. Opportunities appear. People notice your courage and want to help. Your energy shifts from stuck to unstoppable. But none of that happens if you don't take the first step. But I'm not ready. Let me tell you something important. Nobody ever feels fully ready. Not the first-time parent. Not the new CEO. Not the student walking into a big exam. Not the person making their first YouTube video, starting their first business, or speaking in front of a crowd. Readiness is a lie we tell ourselves to avoid fear. And fear? It's not something to eliminate. It's something to move through. In fact, the presence of fear usually means you're heading in the right direction. It means you're stretching, growing, becoming more than you were yesterday. And isn't that the whole point? You don't need permission. Too many people are waiting for someone to say, "Now's the right time. You're good enough. You've earned it. Go ahead." You have permission. But no one is coming to hand you that permission slip. You have to write it yourself. Give yourself permission to. Begin when you're not ready. Mess up and try again. Take the leap even if you're scared. Because waiting for validation is a guaranteed way to stay stuck. Perfection is a trap. It sounds noble, but in reality, it's fear wearing a mask. People who chase perfection are usually too afraid of failure to ever truly begin. But the truth is, your first video will be bad. Your first podcast might be awkward. Your first business might fail. Your first workout will hurt. Your first speech may stumble. And that's okay, because your second, third, and 10th attempt will be better. And by the 100th, you'll be unrecognizable. But you only get to that version of yourself by starting where you are, not where you wish you were. Every day you wait is a day you could have grown. A day you could have helped someone. A day you could have been building your future. The clock is ticking not to pressure you, but to remind you, this life isn't forever. You don't want to wake up 10 years from now and realize you're in the same place, with the same excuses. Don't let your someday become your never. What can you do today? Not everything, but something. You can send that email, write that first sentence, post that first video, make that first sale, take that first walk, record that first podcast, start that new habit. Start small. Start scared. Start now. Because once you start, you'll realize the thing you feared wasn't as big as you made it, and you'll wish you had started sooner. Speak to your future self. Imagine meeting your future self 5 years from now. They've built something amazing. They've created a new life. They've grown into someone strong, confident, and proud. What would they say to you now? They'd probably say, "Thank you for starting. Thank you for being brave. Thank you for not waiting." Because they know that today, the moment you're in right now, is the day everything started to change. This is your moment, so I'll leave you with this. If you've been waiting for the perfect moment to begin, this is it. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. If you've been waiting for someone to tell you to go for it, this is me telling you, go for it. Stop waiting. The time will never be just right. And that's okay, because you don't need perfect conditions to create something incredible. You just need a decision. You just need courage. You just need to start right now. Your future is waiting. Go get it.